Oprah Winfrey is most probably best known for her time running her talk show known as The Oprah Winfrey Show. This show was the highest rated show of its kind and would go on run for over an astonishing 2 decades. She as a person would go on to become one of the most successful women in America, becoming the first black multi-billionaire in North America along the way. Being born in the 50s as a black person, as well as being born to 2 unmarried teenagers who were far from well off financially, meant that Oprah was certainly in for her fair dues of struggles from out of the gate at the start of her life. Her mother had abandoned her after she was born, meaning she was left to her grandmother. However, eventually Oprah was required to move back in with her father when she was 6, switching between her mother's house and her father's house in between. Regardless of what home she found herself in, she would be abused both physically and sexually, both by her parents and her mother's relatives and friends. Later on, in her adult life, Oprah would lose both her siblings at tragically young ages too, with her brother passing away in 1989 and her sister in 2003. Despite all the challenges and traumas Oprah had faced so early on in her life, she never gave up on the path to overcoming them. She would go on to run The Oprah Winfrey Show, which spanned over 2 decades, airing over 4,000 episodes, as well as receiving 46 Emmy Awards for the single show alone. She was most known for her time on the show for giving away luxury items such as cars, new technology, or even homes on some occasions. She once had given every member of a studio, of which there was just under 300, a new car. Eventually, she moved into acting and producing with Selma. This movie had won an Academy Award. As well as this, she would go on to add to her collection of honors, winning a Golden Globe as well as Emmy Awards as previously mentioned. She would go on to obtain the highest civilian honor in the United States of America in 2013 when she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Her charitable contributions also go on endlessly, with her running the Oprah Winfrey Foundation funded by her own earnings. As well as running her own foundation, she supports in tandem over 20 charities and foundations alongside her own. Showing that Oprah as an individual is more than caring enough to think for those who are in need most in life, and those who are running these charitable foundations who have dedicated so much time and money into helping those in need and from backgrounds similar to Oprah's herself.